Well, hello. My name is Jerry. I'm your driving instructor today. They wanted me to teach you how to drive. It's not like I had bigger plans today. It's not like I scoped out the entire day. I was gonna watch a movie, then I was gonna go out to eat, and then I was going to make some special tea that one of my friends gave me. But you know what? Who cares about my plans? Let's just get on with this. So like I said, I'm Jerry, your driving instructor. You're gonna be shadowing me today, and then, God forbid you actually sit behind the seat. God forbid you actually get behind the wheel, start driving. So we're gonna check our car. This is just a minivan. This is the best vehicle they could give us for this demonstration. This cheap 90s minivan. So set your air conditioning, your climate to what you want it to be. Make sure you're in park. Check behind you. Make sure everything looks good. Make sure your mirrors are adjusted, especially the rear view mirror. Alright. So, we're about to drive. Now we can't just get on the road willy-nilly. Okay, we gotta make sure that there's no traffic so we could safely get out on the road. That's why you have to check your mirrors. I mean, this is just common sense stuff. I don't know why I'm wasting my day. Never mind. So we're gonna go on the road, and I'm gonna teach you the ins and outs of driving. It's a beautiful day. Since this is the highway, the speed limit is like, 65, 70, one of those. Looks like we have some heavy traffic ahead of us. I thought today was supposed to be a light day of traffic. And look at that. Textures aren't even loading. Man. Alright. So anyway, it's important to use your signal. I actually, since this is a new car to me, I don't precisely know how to use the signal on it. So, in any other car that you're familiar and comfortable with, just know you're gonna have to use your signals to indicate that you're switching lanes. I have to wonder if anything I'm saying is even sticking. Because the youth these days have the attention span of a goldfish, and people don't pay attention. Okay. So because of the stupidity of other drivers, surprise, surprise, now we have to go out and inspect the damage, and we have to call insurance. And then we have to make sure the other person is okay. And it looks like the other person is back there. So this is the part where we exchange insurance information. Well, that's just great. I can't turn my vehicle very well. Alright, well, let's just start again, okay? Alright. So we exchanged insurance information. Now we get to go back on the road. Let's check and make sure it's clear. And it is. It's important to maintain eye contact with what's right up ahead of you. Duh. And you should also be checking your rear view mirror and your side mirrors to keep track of the situation. Stay exactly in the middle of your lane. Now, do you see these yellow dots on the road? Okay, that means you can pass, but do it safely. This is a 2-lane road. That idiot almost hit me because he wasn't paying attention. Alright, there we go. So you see what I'm doing? I think I can make this. And that was close. Sometimes you gotta weave, and you gotta do what I like to call threading the needle. Now we're just gonna take a moment. Are you okay? Good. I can't see a damn thing because this corn is so high. What are they doing? Okay, we're back at it. So, this road is a little bit better than that other one. The state actually maintains this road. They don't care about the other roads. And trust me, I live here. I've been a citizen of this state for a long time. And let me tell you, all the taxes that we pay as citizens, well, they don't go to the road. They don't go to the road. Nope, they go to stuff like education. Ugh. Education. You know, it's like a... Alright. Insurance, hospital bills, all that stuff you should have down pat. I could have been watching a movie right now. Could have been sipping a macchiato with my friend, James. But here I am. I guess I'll take one for the team, even though Rebecca, she was available today. You know the only reason I'm here is because Kyle got sick. But it's okay, I'm not bitter about it. I'll be the bigger man. But you know, it's always so convenient that Kyle always gets sick when he's needed. Anyway, what was I saying before? Oh, right. When you're driving off-road, please do so with the utmost caution. There's no need to rush when you're driving on the plains. Sometimes you have to do this to find the road again, so that's kind of what I'm doing here. Remember, these are the roads that the state hardly maintains. You're gonna find a lot of loose gravel, stuff like that. As we ease back on the road, make sure no one's coming. There we go. Whoops. Don't worry, we can fix the damage later. Here's a little test for you. What do the double yellow lines mean? Yeah, of course, it means you can't pass. The solid yellow lines mean that you cannot pass. But in this case, I'm kind of in a hurry. We haven't ran into a stop sign yet, but it's pretty obvious what you do at a stop sign. Like, if you don't know what to do at a stop sign, then what are you even doing here? Here's the thing that no one tells you. Driving is easy. It's easier than playing a video game. It's easier than filing taxes online. It's easier than making spaghetti and meatballs. Driving is so easy. Look, let me tell you something. I was 14 years old when I was first behind a wheel. It was my pa's farm, and I drove a tractor. And it's pretty much the same thing as driving a car, okay? I guess on the bright side, if there is a bright side, it's a beautiful day. I don't usually like sunlight that much. I prefer clouds and rain. I'm one of those people who enjoy stepping into a puddle accidentally. And then, since I have bad tennis shoes, the water just kind of goes in there and it dampens my socks. A lot of people would cringe at the feeling of that, and I don't. Everyone is driving as if it's like a Sunday afternoon. I'm gonna drive like I have somewhere to go. If there's any lesson I can give you, always drive like you have somewhere to go. Apply tiny pressure to the brakes at sharp turns. I mean, this stuff is obvious, isn't it? You don't really need me. Like I told you, I was 14, 1-4, when I was first behind the wheel of a tractor at my dad's farm. And I crashed into a chain link fence. But that hardly matters. It's an irrelevant detail. In fact, don't know why I brought it up. Anyway, you see what I'm doing, right? I'm threading the needle. And if you don't know what the speed limit is on the road, well, go as fast as you safely can. Now see, the person in front of me, that crash was completely their fault. I don't know if you saw it, but they braked suddenly and without good reason. Good driving, Bucky. Good driving. Sometimes I get so... Oh, wait a minute. The driving... Oh no. Alright, we're just gonna take a little ride in the waves. Our engine is hydro-locked. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Last night, I only got 4 hours of sleep, and, you know, because of you being unwilling to change your schedule for my needs, and because Kyle's sick, and because Rebecca doesn't want to be the sub today, I'm here. Just understand that I could be doing a lot better things, okay? I could be doing fun things. I could be out and about, because my doctor says I don't touch grass enough. I could be doing all sorts of different things, but here I am, helping you understand how to do something so elementary a child could do it. Anyway, every time I crash, it's because it's someone else's fault. It's because other drivers are very distracted in the way that they drive, or because you're distracting me with your negative attitude. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to maintain some type of rapport between us, but I'm doing all the heavy lifting here. Anyway, so lessons. Stop at stop signs. Stop at red traffic lights, okay? At a 4-way intersection with stop signs, do you know what to do? No, of course you don't, because you probably didn't study the books. Well, it's really simple, okay? Whoever stops first gets to go first. That's the rules. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier, how the state doesn't maintain the road. There's no lines here, so it's hard to tell. Can I pass? Can I not pass? You'll never know. Anyway, we're going downhill, so you should let off the gas a little bit. I'm not going to, though, because I'm in a hurry. Minimal damage. We can scrape it out. It'll be fine. By the way, I hope you got car insurance, because if you ever crack your windshield like this, it's gonna have to be completely replaced. By the way, I'm not listening to music in this car. Whenever I train people how to drive, I never listen to music. Never. Okay, so we're doing some off-road driving. Just look out for any land animals as you do this. And let's continue down the road. How long am I gonna do this? I really don't know. I feel like you're being intentionally naive, and like you're just trying to like prolong the lesson with questions about stuff you're not sure about. People say there's no such thing as stupid questions. Well, I disagree. If you already know the answer to the question, then of course it's a waste of breath. Anyway, this road has no lines, so it's free for all. Let me try to give you an example probably you could understand. I bet you're one of those people who plays Fortnite. Well, in Fortnite, There's probably no lines on the road, right? Okay, buddy. You absolutely messed up. Anyway. Gonna go back to the road that is maintained by the state. That's why it looks so clean. That's why it looks like it's been paved every once in a while. Sharp turn, so we're gonna slow down a little bit. I mean, you know this. Why am I even speaking? You know this. You know, if I stop this lesson in time, I still might be able to catch that movie. I'm gonna miss the pre-roll ads, though. And advertisements at movie theaters are my favorite part of any movie. Either way, I just want to get this done so I can just leave. So I can exist as a normal human again. Sharp turn, we're gonna break it. We're gonna pass this guy because he's going slow. I don't know why people drive like snails on this road. I mean, it's ridiculous. The speed limit is at least 40 miles an hour. Let's live a little, okay? Of course, I always hate this road. I don't know why I didn't take the highway, because that's a much better place to go. If you go this way, this is a back road. It'll take forever. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tired of hearing the sound of my own voice. I'm really starting to get sleepy, man. You should get plenty of sleep before you go behind the wheel, because, you know, you don't want to... Oh my gosh. Okay. I admit that I drifted off a little bit. Sorry. I would turn on some music to wake myself up a little bit more, but I don't really like music, especially the music they play on the radio. The type of music that I prefer, the type of music that I listen to, it's way too advanced for most people. They don't understand avant-garde stuff, so I don't even bother. If you have to explain avant-garde to somebody, then that person is automatically never going to get it. It should be inherent. The meaning of the song, the placement of the notes should be inherent. We are driving really slow. I understand there's no guardrails, but holy mackerel, these guys are driving slow, and it really gets on my nerves. I mean, listen, if you find yourself going too fast on a very curvy road like this, you just gotta press the brakes. That's okay. I know a shortcut. I know how we can get onto another road from here. Don't worry about getting lost. It's impossible to be lost. You know why? Because you're always somewhere, okay? You can't possibly be lost if you are always somewhere. This is a concept that most drivers don't get. Also, you should learn how to read a map. And no, I'm not talking about GPS. That's a cop-out. You and I both know that. Learn how to read a map. You can buy one at your local, I don't know, gas station. Stop using GPSs. Just stop. I get it. You don't like to read. Most people don't these days. Reading is a lost art. Where's the road? Come on. Why did they make this place into a countryside? Where's the city? Where's the local guest? I can't do this anymore, man. Can't do this anymore. My patience is running so thin. There's gotta be a frickin' road somewhere. Come on, man. I really hate the place in which I live. I really do. Oh, am I complaining too much? Are you not learning anything from this experience? I'm sorry. Boo-hoo. You're the reason that I'm here right now. You're the reason that I'm wasting my time on this lesson, so I don't want to get any sass from you. I had to change my plans. Today would have been my day off, right? 12 hours to do whatever I wanted. I wanted to see a movie, and I wanted a special latte in my hands at this time, and because of you, oh no, the car just let out. We've stopped. We have stopped. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I want you to look at this car. I want you to see that the entire front of it, the grille, has disintegrated because of you. The engine is smoking under the hood. We've lost windows. Do you understand how much money it would take to repair this vehicle? I mean, look, at this point, it is completely totaled. There's just no sense bringing it back to the shop. We might as well leave it here and go to the nearest gas station on foot where I can call an Uber for me. You're on your own, buddy. Anyway, I'm done. This lesson is over. Have a nice day.